So the issue for us here in America is, what do we do? Well, for a start, we must be as loud and clear as we can be that the Netanyahu government will not continue to get the support of the United States of America, not one nickel more, for this horrific and inhumane war. Do Israelis have the right to defend themselves against a terrorist group like Hamas? Yes, they do. But they do not have the right to go to war against the entire Palestinian people and kill large numbers of innocent women and children. Now, last week, I and a few of my Senate colleagues forced the very first votes since this war began on holding Israel and Netanyahu accountable. And we did it through a provision in the Foreign Assistance Act called Section 502B. And what that provision did was demand a report from the State Department informing us as to exactly what Israel is doing with the large number of weapons that we provide them, and whether their military actions are in violation of human rights, international law, and in fact, American law. Now, on that vote, we only received 11 supporters. We got 11 votes on that resolution. But I can tell you, absolutely and without equivocation, that the tide is turning in our direction. More and more Americans, and in fact, more and more members of the Senate and the House, understand that we have got to stand up to the right-wing extremist war policies of Netanyahu and his government. And what we did last week, let me be very clear about it, is a start, not an end. We're just beginning to do what has to be done. We are going to continue to work on this issue until we win. And winning means that we make it clear to Netanyahu that this terrible war has got to end, that there needs to be a two-state solution in the area. But in order for all of that to take place, in order for us to be successful, in order for us to create a peaceful Middle East, we are going to need your help. Please, everything you can to contact your members of the House and the Senate. Let them know that you will not accept the status quo. You will not accept the horrible things that are now taking place in Gaza. U.S. policy on this issue has got to change. We cannot be complicit in the terrible, terrible situation in Gaza where so many innocent people are dying or starving. So there's a lot in front of us. Let's do it. And thank you very much for your efforts.